Hello, and welcome to another episode of Casual Citizen, where we keep it casual in the verse. My name's Steven. I'll be keeping it casual with you today. So, in this episode, I thought we'd head over to Pyro and begin our journey to the Executive Hangars. I don't know about you, but I have not yet successfully entered an Executive Hangar. But I have begun to start to explore the Supervisor Hangars and the contested zones. So I thought in this first video covering this topic, we would go to one of the Supervisor Hangars and see if we can get our hands on a red Supervisor key card. So let's load on up into my Anvil Pisces here and head on out. Alright, so we're situated here in the Anvil Pisces. Let's just open up our map. And so I'm situated here at Checkmate, which is right in the center. And we're going to type in PYAM. And you're going to see Supervisor 3.5 and Supervisor 3.4. I think for this video, we're going to go with 3.4. Oh, it's obstructed. Let's see. Alright. Well, I'm going to make my way over to PAM Supervisor 3.4. And we'll see you when I get there. Alright. Okay, so we have arrived here at Supervisor Outpost 3.4. So let's zoom on in here. Alright, so you can see all the turrets are here, so that's the direction we want to go. I do want to preface this by saying this is not a guide. This is a casual walkthrough. I may be successful here, and I may be helpful to you in your journey. But I am in no way an expert of this. I think I've done this 5 or 6 times now. Done it a few times, but there are definitely other guides out there that are more fully featured. So, with that out of the way, yeah. So we're looking for this long stick here. This long stick. Actually, let's flip around here. I'll show you. Is this a player? Okay. We're not looking for that. We're not looking for this one. Here's what we are looking for. So, alright, one more time very quickly here, even though this is not a guide. You're looking for this long pole here, this long antenna. And we've gone with the Pisces because it seems to not aggro the turrets. And so if you come in here, it's going to say entrance B. And you're probably going to see a bunch of our player ships here. And let me just show you over here to the right. This is the same at both 3.4 and 3.5. So there's this big gap here. But if we keep coming over here past that, just follow it straight, we're going to find the exit, which I believe is going to be Oh, geez. Okay, no, it's down here. Okay. See? Not a guide. So, yeah, here's the exit here. It's also labeled B. So, I'm going to park this right here.
Engines offline.
And here we go. Either way, you have to do this journey outside. So it doesn't matter if you front end it or back end it. So we're gonna front end it. So you just follow the wreckage here, again looking for that long antenna. So we'll see you over there. Let me fast forward through this for you. Alright, so we've got our guns out. Looks like these ships have been destroyed. Except for that one. That's not good. Alright. Come on in here. Alright, so if we press the tilde key and we look at the top right, we can see that in this shard there are 309 people and in this server there are 24. So those numbers are okay. I'll try and highlight that for you. So immediately when this opens, there are usually 3 of these dog things. It's 2. Yep, there we go. Alright, there's usually 3 of them. You just get flung all the way down. Alright. There is nothing down over here or up over there. Maybe there's some shortcuts. Again, not a guide. Just a casual walkthrough. You have a few options here. You can go upstairs or just go right through here. And here's one of the first loot crates. Nothing too special here. We'll take those grenades just because. Alright. Toast. Usually there are guys over here to the left. There we go. Toast. Oh. He got away. Hold on. Let's try and... Oh, hi there. This guy with his... Nice. That's not casual. He's not dead. I'm gonna make sure that you see that red marker. Okay. I think we're good. So when you come in here, if you have brought with you, if you have brought with you some fuses, you do not need to go in here. But that definitely didn't surprise the crap out of me. If you were absent-minded and did not bring a fuse with you, then you just come in here and come over here to the right. And here we are. Fuse. Store. Boom. Alright, so we got ourselves a fuse. And Potentially. Oh, P8 AR rifle. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. What the heck? I don't know what that bug is. That's interesting. Alright, let's just take this opportunity to repool here. There aren't too many bad guys in the Supervisor Outpost, but you know. Alright, so let's go back over. We'll just take that because order. Alright. And let me just show you what some of these guys have. We got med pens here. They got a medium. This guy's got a medium armor set. It's pretty decent. Okay, he's got a shotgun. That's cool. Last but not least, we'll just check one more. I don't usually come here for loot, but yeah. Alright. So they've got some pretty standard stuff. But if you're rolling with those weapons, you know, it could be useful to you. Alright, so now we come into this area here. Just do a quick check around here. Seems to just be some more loot in here. Nothing special. Not worth using the fuse on. If, again, for some reason you do not have a fuse, you can come up here. And then get to that not casual encounter. Why is he in the corner? Okay. Pink shotgun. That's a choice. That's a choice right there. Okay. So what you want to do is go into this room. Let's check this loot here. Okay. The toy pistol. So how do we get into that room to get another fuse? We're gonna jump up here. Oh. Well, just ignore that. You didn't see that. Didn't see that. Nothing to see here. Just keeping it casual. Alright, so. Wow. Jesus Christ. Let the flaying begin. Alright, third time's the charm, right? Okay. So. Over here. Okay. A little health. Alright, so we come down here. Again, there's another loot crate in here, as usual. If you're in the market for a knife, maybe a little pink flare action. And then you need to go down this hole here. So yeah, you know, there's some more looting. Nighthawk pistol. I've never seen any weapons in these crates here. But then yeah, here is one more fuse. And then we go back out the way we came in. Let's heal up from the embarrassment. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, hopefully no one is, Alright, so fuse is required. Let's carry a fuse here. Glitch here. Look at that. Look at that glitch. Why did my weapon get put away? Alright, so let's come over here. Don't ask me how this guy did not hear all that. Alright, so there should be 3 or 4 guys. Let's just go to the right here. Oh, jeez. Let's just go to the left here. Just want to kind of catch them off guard by blitzing them, because there's not too many of them. Yeah, I think that's it. I think there's only 3 guys. Okay, so 3 guys to dispatch with. Here's the exit. So we need to get inside here so we can get that. And so, okay, here's the entrance. Over here to the right, you're gonna see this. And then we need to run across. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do this again. Yes, okay, you need to run across here. Alright. There's something usually. Yeah, there's something up here. Unfortunately. Nothing. So we need to come down here. And then enter this room right here. Let's just look to make sure the door is still closed. Alright, and then we need to print the key card. Sometimes there is a case right here, but not in this run. I will say one thing. This counter does not work in 4.3.0. Hopefully that will be fixed, because, yeah, don't know how long you might have to wait. So then we just come on down here. And the exit's to the right here, but to the left you will also find 2 more pretty standard loot crates that aren't gonna load. It's good. Is my inventory gonna load? Oh wow, look at that. My inventory is not gonna load. Well, I will just say that it's pretty standard affair here. They have some basic weapons and ammo. Most likely some health stuff. Let's see if this one will load. No. Glitch. Citizen hitting it. So I think that that's our cue, though, to get on out of here. You honestly have 2 options. You can go back outside, which I'm going to show you, or you can quit to menu. So the choice is yours. Let's see if my inventory is going to load. It's not. It's not going to load. It's good. All right, so in any case, even though my inventory is not loading, the key card will most likely be there. here we are. Here's our lovely Pisces. Alright, quick cut in here. I just returned the checkmate after that, and yeah, the supervisor keycard is right here. So you can see what it looks like, and even though the inventory was not loading out there, things were still going into it, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, back to the ending. Let's just check one last time here. No. Well, the inventory is not going to load, but this is a nice sign-off screen here. So again, it's not really a guide, more of a casual walkthrough. But I have been taking an interest in the contested zones, and hopefully one day entering an Executive Hangar, getting that sweet, is it the F8C, the FC8, the F8C, or any of those ships really, except the Lian. I don't need that. So this is step one. We got ourselves a red supervisor key card, which will help us in our journey in the contested zones, which I hope to go through in the coming weeks and months. No promises on a timeline, because I am still trying to learn each of the 3 stations, checkmate, and the other 2 whose names escapes me at the moment here. So look forward to those videos. If you enjoyed this, give it a like. If you've enjoyed this video and other videos of mine, maybe consider subscribing. It would be much appreciated. Alright, this has been Steve, keeping it casual in the verse. See you in the next one. Peace.